And then Brooke is speaking. Where's Brooke?
Tatum and Buell. Nice to meet you. What's your, what are you?
I'm ready to speak. I'm over this way. I'm putting our speakers right around the podium. Okay, I think we have everybody.
Okay. You're doing great.
He likes to be in
Oh,
I'm kind of in the same field.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he will be here, and then, but I know, like, he'll be in the background, but he'll come halfway through, and none of us will notice that he walked in. Oh my goodness.
He's got his pen
She listened to our comment. No, I just heard it. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Red, White, and Blue Week. It's time for Lexington's favorite holiday celebration. 2025 is quite a year to celebrate the 4th. Today officially begins our country's national commemoration of the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1776. At the same time, our local year-long celebration of the 250th anniversary of the founding of Lexington in 1775 continues into its 7th month. We are so excited that Lexington was founded a year before the Declaration of Independence. I want to welcome council members today. First, Whitney Baxter, who is also a member of the Corridors Commission, and you'll hear from her in just a moment. We also have Councilmember James Brown, Councilmember Jennifer Reynolds, Councilmember Hannah Legree, happy birthday, Councilmember Emma Curtis, Councilmember Dave Savigny with us. Also with me are the Lexington Philharmonic Executive Director, Brooke Raby. Thank you. Parks and Recreation Event Coordinator, Tatum Hopkins, and Chair of the Historic Courthouse Board of Directors, Abdul Muhammad. We're going to talk more about details of the 4th of July Festival in just a minute. But first, we're here in front of the historic courthouse to thank the Corridors Commission for planting new landscaping in honor of Lexington's 250th birthday. And I think you can see it all along the sides of the walk over there. It's really beautiful. This courthouse first opened in 1900. Then it was called a Temple of Justice. It was resurrected in 2018 and has remained an important part of our history for 125 years. And that's an important anniversary to be celebrated. Thanks to the Corridors Commission for adding to the beauty of this building. First, I'd like us to hear from Councilmember Whitney Baxter, who's also a member of the Corridors Commission. Councilmember Baxter. I'm going to take this in case it blows away.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you all for joining us today as we celebrate Lexington's 250th year. This commemorative planting, thoughtfully designed and installed by the Corridors Commission, is more than just a beautiful addition to Main Street. It's a lasting tribute to Lexington's deep roots, vibrant culture, and the people who have helped shape our city over the past 2.5 centuries. The Corridors Commission works hard to ensure our main thoroughfares reflect the pride we have in our community. Every tree we plant, every corner we enhance, becomes part of the story we're telling about who we are as a city and what kind of future we're building together. I would like to thank some specific people who made this possible. I'd like to thank previous Corridors Chair, Councilmember James Brown, and Hillary Angelucci in the CA office for launching this initiative, and Director of Environmental Services, Jennifer Carey, and Jennifer Sutton in the CAO office for seeing it over the finish line. I would also like to thank Parks for their partnership and Mark Yannick for the landscape design. On behalf of the Corridors Commission, thank you for joining us this morning, and here's to the next 250 years of growing together. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Speaking of thanking people, I do want to thank our co-chairs of our 250 Lex Commission. They're both here. We have Dr. Eunice Beatty and Kip Cornett over here. They have co-chaired this commission since about last year, right? At least for over a year. And we really thank you for all your good hard work. Now, let's hear from Abdul Muhammad, who is chair of the Historic Lexington Courthouse Board of Directors. Abdul, welcome. Put that up a little
Oh,
bit.
sure. Thank you, Mayor. Hello, I'm Abdul Muhammad, Chair of the Historic Courthouse Board Commission, and we are excited to be here. As the Chair of the Historic Courthouse, we take very seriously the maintenance, the operations of this historic courthouse, realizing that this indeed historically shows that it's the fourth building to set on this site. That means that there's been lots of history over the last 250 years that's taken place right here. This is the city of our center. This is the center of our city. That means it's the heartbeat of our city. And as we look at the next future years to come, we know that this building will stand as a cornerstone, as an architectural, vibrant piece of art that is iconic, if you will. It's iconic here in the Lexington market. So the courthouse will continue to will continue to serve, if you will, as that piece in our city center. And also, I just want to make sure that we continue to thank the people that make this happen, which is our citizens. Special thank you, though, to 250 Lex for approaching us and telling us about this particular piece of landscaping piece that's an addition to the courthouse. We greatly appreciate you approaching us with that opportunity and being able to serve with the Corridors Commission and making this happen. So, again, thank you very much. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Abdul. Parks and Recreation makes the 4th of July festival work. It takes hours and hours of planning and involves people from throughout government. Tatum Hopkins is one of those people. She is the coordinator of the 4th of July Festival and here to tell us more about the events. And she even brought ice cream, I've heard, since she will be having 4th of July ice cream social tomorrow. So Tatum, welcome. Of course.
Good morning, everyone. Lexington Parks and Recreation is proud to present the 2025 4th of July Festival and Parade, a full day of festivities designed as a gift to the people who call this city home. From sunrise to fireworks, the celebration is a love letter to Lexington. We've worked hard to ensure that this year's event reflects the beauty and diversity of our community, from the smiling faces in the parade to the music, food, and art featured at the festival. You'll find many of the cultures and traditions that make Lexington such a vibrant and welcoming place. The day will begin with the Bluegrass 10,000 at 7:25 a.m. and the Fun Run on Short Street at 8 a.m. At 8:30 a.m., I'm so sorry. At 10 a.m., we'll gather here on the steps of the historic Lexington Courthouse to honor our shared history with the community reading of the Declaration of Independence. From 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the 4th, our downtown will come alive with family activities, art vendors, food trucks, and live music from beloved local bands. Plan to come early. You'll want time to enjoy all the festival has to offer before grabbing your spot on Main Street for the parade, a showcase of Lexington's heart and soul, featuring floats, music, performances, and community groups from every corner of the city. And finally, we'll close out the day with a fireworks spectacular at 10 p.m., lighting up the sky from Main Street and Oliver Lewis Way in a grand finale of celebration. This festival is for you, Lexington. Join us downtown and help us celebrate the people, the pride and the promise of our great city. Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you very much, Tatum. Can you promise any good weather for the 4th?
Make any promise. That's the only thing I could not promise.
Okay. Finally, today, I want to welcome Brooke Raby to the podium. Brooke is Executive Director of the Lexington Philharmonic, which has been an important part of the festival for decades. And before Brooke comes up, I also want to thank Councilmember Joseph Hale for joining us. Good to see you. All right, Brooke. Podium is yours.
Thank you, Mayor Gordon, for inviting us today. And on behalf of everyone at the Lexington Philharmonic, I want to thank you and the city for giving us the opportunity to be part of the patriotic concert once again. This is our first concert of the summer, and it's always such a fun and meaningful way to kick off our year. This year, our music director, Melise Brunet, has put together a fantastic program featuring classics like Stars and Stripes Forever by John Philip Sousa, Fanfare for the Common Man by Aaron Copland, and Summon the Heroes by John Williams. We're also excited to welcome vocalist Erica Gabriel, who will join us for a few favorites, including a song from the Broadway musical Funny Girl and a tune by Dolly Parton. And of course, we'll recognize our armed forces members and invite everyone to sing along with familiar favorites like America the Beautiful and My Country 'Tis of Thee. The Lexington Philharmonic is proud to share this music with our community at the Patriotic Concert on Thursday, and we hope you'll join us for this lively celebration. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Brooke. In closing, it's my great pleasure to invite everyone to the Lexington 4th of July Festival. Whatever part of everything that's going on that you can enjoy, come do it, because it's going to be really great. And it's a great year to celebrate our community as well as our country. Now, I think we have a ribbon cutting coming up, and I believe we're probably going to do it so that we can see the plantings. So if you'll join us over there. Thank you.